Hello guys, and welcome to my channel, guys. My name is Matt. This channel is Matt Talks Politics, aka MTP for short. This is my first video. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, actually, and I've decided to do this for a couple different reasons. I feel that I've really become interested in politics the last few years, and I want to get that out there, and I want to make these kind of interesting alternate history videos for the most part on previous elections. I think it'll be a really fun situation to do um, alternate histories. So first, before we do today, this is my first video. Now, so what we're going to be doing today we're doing the 1964 election. We're doing Kennedy and Goldwater. Now, obviously, the 1964 actual was Lyndon B. Johnson versus Barry Goldwater. However, this alternate history is if basically if John F. Kennedy was never assassinated and he survived through his first term and he runs for re-election basically, and his running mate will still be Lyndon B. Johnson. We're going to keep that the same, even though there was rumors he's going to remove Lyndon off the ticket. I'm going to keep Lyndon on this ticket for various reasons. Um, so basically, it's going to be John F. Kennedy versus Barry Goldwater in the 1964 presidential election. So the real election, obviously, was Lyndon versus Goldwater. Now, Lyndon Johnson carried pretty much the whole country. If you look at the map, literally, Barry and William E. Miller only won, 5 states, give or take. And Lyndon carried 44, plus D.C. Obviously, William only carried 6. So, in 1960, John F. Kennedy, people, may think he won by a landslide. John F. Kennedy really barely won the 1960 election. If you really look at the map, he literally barely won that election. Now, it just goes to show you how close that election really was in 1960. So, let's go back to this election. So, first of all, what we're going to do here is, now I'm going to go from the map. We're going to go to states we're going to guarantee. Goldwater was from Arizona. There's no doubt he does carry Arizona against Kennedy regardless. But also in regards to Kennedy, I'm going to fill in the whole Northeast, because the whole Northeast, I would give this whole Northeast section over here to John F. Kennedy right off the bat. So right there, you already have Kennedy at 109 to Goldwater's 5. So we'll fill in those for now. And I'm going to give, and this is an interesting one too, I'm going to give Hawaii to Goldwater, but I am going to give Hawaii to Kennedy. I'm going to give Alaska to Goldwater. That was another narrow victory for Kennedy. I'm gonna basically, right now, as you see, it's 113 to Goldwater's 8. Obviously, Kennedy is in a pretty good lead here already early on. We're gonna give Texas to Kennedy because of Lyndon Johnson. He's gonna carry the South Belt over here. I'm gonna give him New Mexico, Oklahoma, Louisiana, and Arkansas. I think he'll carry most of the Deep South. In that retrospect, New Mexico will be a narrow victory there for sure. I'm going to fill in these for Barry Goldwater. I am going to give Barry Goldwater the state of Colorado as well. So we're going to basically have it right now. It's 166 John F. Kennedy, and right now 29 to Barry Goldwater. I'm going to give Kennedy California, and this is going to pretty much solidify. He barely lost California to Richard Nixon. Which I think is a very interesting fact. But I will give Goldwater Oregon. I'm going to give Goldwater Washington, because at the time those states were not really Democrat states. However, John F. Kennedy will carry the state of Nevada. A narrow victory at such, but he will carry Nevada and that western coast area over there for that section here. But we're going to give also, Goldwater's going to carry, because of Miller, he will have some Northeast appeal for his running mate. He's not going to carry New York. I think that's just going to be too big for John F. Kennedy. But I am going to give Goldwater Wisconsin. I'm going to give Goldwater the state of Ohio. I'm going to give Goldwater the state of Iowa. Just because Goldwater would not have lost a landslide like he did to Lyndon Johnson. It just wouldn't happen. I don't think. So let's carry this. I'm going to basically fill all the way up here, because these states I think Goldwater would carry. Indiana, I'm going to give to Goldwater. Kentucky, I'm going to give West Virginia, though, to John F. Kennedy. West Virginia is a very reliable Democrat state at the time. Missouri for Goldwater. And this is what's interesting. Minnesota, I think, though, would go to John F. Kennedy. Again, very narrowly, 226 right now to 145 for Barry Goldwater. So this, you can already tell this is not going to be a full landslide here. You probably can already tell who's going to end up winning this election at this time. Especially, I'm going to give Michigan also to John F. Kennedy. And I'm going to give Illinois to John F. Kennedy. And that will win him the election right there, because Chicago, the votes would be driven up, and Kennedy would win re-election. I think that's not even a question. He would definitely win. I don't think that's, again, a question at all. It would be a lot closer, I think, in a lot of ways. Again, if you look at the 1964 election, you know. But because of Barry Miller and also with Goldwater, or William Miller, I should say, Goldwater is going to carry a lot of the. I'm going to give these states over here to Goldwater. Even into Tennessee, North Carolina, and I'm even going to give Florida to Goldwater, because I think he would have carried the state of Florida. I think it makes sense. Now, right now, again, you're at 273 for Robert Kennedy, or excuse me, John F. Kennedy. We'll do Robert another video, and 220 for Goldwater. However, New Hampshire will stay blue, Pennsylvania will stay blue, but however, Goldwater will carry the state of Virginia. Let me fix DC. Okay. So I would say the final electoral college map will be John F. Kennedy 306 to Barry Goldwater's 232 electorals. So again, 306, 232, John F. Kennedy does win re-election in 1964 and go on to serve another 4 years. So this is basically how we're going to do it. This is what I'm going to be doing in all my videos. Obviously, I'm going to change up the alternate histories, throughout. But this one was kind of a little fast one because I don't have a lot of time right now to do this, but I just want to get this one video out there. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys comment or email me any other alternate history elections you'd like me to try to do, or any alternate people. So this was John F. Kennedy versus Barry Goldwater, if Kennedy did not get assassinated in 1963. So there you go, 306 to Barry Goldwater's 232, and John F. Kennedy does win 1964's re-election. And I already have some ideas for what I will be doing. I will tell you this, I will be doing a 1968 one in the future. That will be with Robert Kennedy as the Democrat nominee. So that should be pretty fun. But this is just a little quick one I want to try. So I appreciate you guys watching. And subscribe for more alternate history election videos. Because this will probably be the primary thing what I will do will be election videos. Just alternate history election videos. Not sure how often they'll be, but I'm going to try to do them, I think quite a bit. So, alright guys, that's about it. And thanks for watching, and peace out.